waking up on day 105. Good morning on day 105 on my adventure. Today is going to be a long day. My goal is 20 miles so that I can hopefully summit the mountain a day early. We shall see if that's possible. I got into a fight with a branch and it won. Actually, I won because I broke that branch off the tree. It happens a lot. You'll be looking down because you're always looking down where to put your next foot, and you either run into a branch and clunk your head, or you get scratched in the face, or it knocks your backpack off, like off center. So you're always having to be careful, and it's always a challenge. And I don't think I'm on trail. This doesn't feel right. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So yes, you're always fighting something, whether it's the branches, the roots, the rocks, the mud. But today is a beautiful day. The sun is shining for the second day in a row. This has to be some kind of a record. So I am going to, yes, it's cooler, but the sun is still shining. Windy, but the sun is shining. And right now I've got some distance walking next to this river. And it's not a mad rushing river, it's a very calm, gentle flow. And it kind of reminds me of the Big Manistee River in some spots. It's beautiful. Nice to see, walking through this pine forest. And little mushrooms. I've come to a little stream crossing. Definitely not scary in any way, shape, or form. And then we get to the ladder, or the stairways. But that last step is a doozy. Let's see if it's hopeful or not. And there's kind of a heart. Kind of. Okay, that's stretching it maybe a little. Ooh, that was slippery. So I guess this route is supposed to be helpful in getting you up there. Alright. And off we go.
Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against the house. Yet it did not fall, because it had its foundation on the rock. But everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on sand. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house, and it fell with a great crash. Matthew 7:24 through 27.
And this is not a holly rock, this is a tree rock. That tree sat down to have a little rest and was frozen in time. It reminds me of Chronicles of Narnia, when the trees are dancing around and then they freeze into tree shapes. This one was sitting. Namakanta Lake. Actually got some fishermen out there. Today I told myself that every 5 miles I was going to take a break, and so I am on my second break, which means I've got 10 miles in for the day. It's about 11 o'clock, and I'm on a log trying to dry out my ground cloth. It sucked up a lot of the moisture from the beach, and it's really windy and the wind is chilly, so I'm kind of in a secluded little cove where I'm not getting a lot of breeze. And I'm taking advantage of some broken down trees. Came off of that baby right there. And I've got the lake right out there. You can't see too much of it, but it's there. I believe that is Baxter Peak. I will be climbing that hopefully in 2 to 3 days. And then I head southbound. This is just crazy. I have made it to the Rainbow Springs tent site or campsite on a 23.5 mile day, my biggest day yet. And I pushed because I wanted to get to Baxter Park tomorrow, hopefully stay at the Birches, and continue on from there. So as of right now, I am 22.1 miles from being done with Mount Katahdin and the northern section of the Appalachian Trail. So it's very exciting. It's starting to get emotional. And I'm excited to see my husband. Yep. So the plan, he is flying into Bangor on the 25th, and we have 5 days to spend together before he flies home, and I take an Amtrak back to Harper's Ferry to continue southbound. So I will be taking 5 days off of filming. I don't anticipate filming any while he is there. He does not like social media, nor does he like being on film, so he's a shy guy. We'll try and get him, but we'll see what happens. But for now, I am going to go back to my tent, and I am going to sleep, get up in the morning early, and head on out. So take care, God bless, and I will see you tomorrow.
For those of you who might like to dig a little bit deeper and get to know me a little bit more, I've designed a membership called Campfire Calls. It's a donation-based membership. You simply click in the link in the comments section or in the description of this video, and you will get to join me around 8 to 10 campfires along the Appalachian Trail as I journey from Harpers Ferry to Katahdin in Maine, and then back from Harpers Ferry to Georgia. And you'll just get to be able to connect with me on a Zoom call and chat, ask questions, and find out more about how the hike is going. So if you'd like to join me, be sure to click the link in the description or in the comment section of this video. Thank you, God bless, and see you next time.